What is up, everybody? Welcome to Revv Time. So in the last video I did, it was kind of a rundown of all my amps, and one of you had a really great suggestion in the comment bin section, whatever. And basically it was like, hey, maybe talk about what hooked you on each amp, like what got you into that amp was essentially, and thank you, by the way, whoever you are, for that comment and suggestion. But that's what I got from it. Is like, well, pick an amp and talk about what hooked you on it. So I thought, and maybe let me know if you want me to do more of these videos, but I thought I would focus this one on the Generator 740. Now that amp is no longer made by Revv amps, but that's an amp that I used, and I used quite a bit, but I used it pretty exclusively on a David Crosby record, the last one before he passed away, God rest his soul. But this amp just worked swimmingly. And really what it was that green channel tone. Now it's a quad 6v6 amp, so there's something about a 6v6 power section, I think I talked about that in the last video, that just feels really great. But just that green channel and the way it reacted, especially with like neck position tones, and just how dynamic it was and touch sensitive it was, is really what hooked me on that amp. And I demoed that amplifier before I was actually working at any capacity really with Revv amps. And it was one of those amplifiers where it's like, I'd really like to hang on to one of those. Because yeah, it has a thing that none of my other amps will really do, especially within a tracking situation. But it was these types of tones. Because, I can dig in, but if I play softer, if I hit it with a bridge pickup, it's almost like that Zeppelin thing. And even the center position, Les Paul. So you can see how I have it dialed on this particular amp. The clean channel and the green channel, which would be the blue channel, are shared EQ. So I do have the crunch bright on. You can see where I have the treble set. Mids are around where the treble's set. Bass is turned down a little bit. You can see where the volume is. And that has a lot to do with how this amp sounds as well, because it's pretty much, there is no, there's a crunch gain, but there's no actual input, like a clean, here's the input. The crunch gain is there, but if I'm on the clean channel, then it goes straight through to volume, which is straight through to the input of the power amp. So there's a variable there, but that's also what makes this amplifier sound and feel really good. Now, I don't know what would happen because I haven't dialed this for anything else, but I'll just throw it to the just really quick to the clean channel and just see what it does. Here's the clean. Oh, that's really smooth. Like that would take pedals really well. but it's a shared EQ. I just wanted to see. I have it dialed for that the green channel tone. Like I said, that's a channel that hooked me. I can throw it to the, I don't even know. Well, yeah, let's see how it sounds. I'll throw it to the channel 2, which is the higher gain channel. Just kind of dialing it in on the fly. It's really versatile. It feels great, sounds great. But the channel that hooked me, that made me want to keep this amp and use it on sessions as a standalone, because I knew I wouldn't even need pedals to get my kind of gain staging out of it. That's what hooked me about this amp. So let me know what you guys think about how this amp sounds. And oh, by the way, you're hearing it through my universal aux. I'm using a very, very similar cab, which is a 4x12 closeback with a Royer 57 combo. So it's pretty close to what I would use if I was using the embedded 2-note software that would normally be on any of the Revv products that we do now. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about how that amp sounds. As always, I really appreciate you guys watching. I loved all the suggestions that you gave on the video before. All right. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.